What's going on, guys? Welcome to Kayvon Invests. My name is Kayvon, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite stocks and companies, and that is Tesla. One of the questions I get asked the most is Tesla still a good buy? Is it currently overvalued, being that the valuation is over 800 billion? Does it make sense to buy Tesla? Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. In fact, if we observe Tesla's current share price, it's about $816. In the past 5 days, it's actually gone down quite a bit. It peaked at about 870 and it went as low as 780, 790. The current market capitalization is estimated to be 783 billion. This is as of February 16th, 2021. I actually think this is a tremendous opportunity to buy into Tesla. The past month, it's been fairly stable, averaging at about 840, 830 a share, but it hasn't quite fallen too much. Just looking at the past 6 months, the price has been fairly stable here since the beginning of the year. Otherwise, we've seen a pretty big growth in Tesla. Looking at the past year, again, this is just the past month or two. It's not going to look much different than the 1 month chart. But looking at the past year, yes, we've seen a lot of growth. However, I think this is just the beginning of what is coming with Tesla, considering what they're doing in the energy business with their solar panels, as well as what they're doing with lithium ion. Most of you guys know who Chamath is. I want to show you what he said most recently about Tesla. This was actually published about 4 days ago, and I want to show you what he had to say about Tesla's current valuation.
But if you look at Tesla today through that lens, is that stock a buy with a market cap north of $800 billion?
The short answer is yes. The reason is that I think it took people, look, I bought Tesla in 2014 or 15. I was one of the largest owners of the convertible debt. I felt that that was the best margin of safety way to bet on Tesla. It's turned out to be an enormous winner. And I really believe in what Elon is doing. I think he's the most important entrepreneur of our lifetime right now. It's taken people 15 years to embrace that they're going to be now a legitimate car company. But when I underwrote the investment, my bet was on something bigger. And I think that Elon is well past building a car company. And I think it'll take another 5 or 10 years for people to figure out what this next arc of innovation is. And what that is the deregulation of energy. If you look under the hood, utilities spend tens of billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars a year all around the world on capex. They are completely regulated. They feel completely safe. They feel like they can issue debt ad nauseum. They can cause all kinds of damage to the environment or otherwise, look at PG&E and still come away unscathed because they're protected. Except that something is happening that nobody forecasted, which is the complete bottoms-up disruption of energy. And that's the only way that this thing is going to get deregulated. It's not going to be by law or dictate. It's not going to be, a big monolithic competitor. It's going to be because every home installs hydro panels, solar panels, batteries, and then software that basically allows them to live off the grid. And then eventually pump their excess energy into battery solutions and other things that are controlled by cities and towns and governments, who then in turn will turn off their usage of peakers at a minimum. And then over time, will have very different characteristics of usage from traditional utilities. That is what Tesla is powering. That is what allows it to be a multi-trillion-dollar company. So does it have the same return profile as when I bought it at what is it equivalently now 25 or 30 bucks a share? Well, obviously not. But can it be multiples higher than where it is today? Absolutely.
So some of my biggest takeaways from the video is that Chamath seems to think that Tesla is capable of disrupting the energy utility business, which generates tens of billions of dollars. And as he said, although it doesn't have the same return profile as it might have maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, it can still be multiples higher than what it is today. And that really resonated with me and made me believe in Tesla in the long term. Another major point that I want to bring up is artificial intelligence. What Tesla is currently doing with their autonomous driving is way ahead of its time, and I don't see any of the competition being able to catch up, at least for the near future. I also want to show you another video with Cathie Wood, who recently appeared on Bloomberg, and made these comments regarding AI and Tesla.
Keep our eye on the prize. And the prize had to do with the autonomous taxi network that we believe Tesla will be in the pole position to dominate, mostly because of its advantages in artificial intelligence and the amount of data it has collected and the AI expertise that it has. And we couldn't believe that no one wanted to listen to this, that they really just made fun of it. And it made me feel even more strongly about Tesla, because what we saw happen over time as the naysayers were growing was their barriers to entry, or Tesla's barriers to entry, were increasing. Their battery technology was already 3 years. Now it's maybe 4 years ahead of the competition, especially now that they're going to build the battery into the structure of the car. They had the first AI chip. No other auto manufacturer has an artificial intelligence chip for autonomous. They now have 15 billion miles of real world driving collected. Google, the next closest, has about 25 million, 15 billion. The winner in autonomous is going to have the most data and the highest quality data. That company right now is Tesla.
So guys, 15 billion miles of autonomous driving data compared to the second most, which is Google, and that's only 20 to 25 million miles. That's a major, major advantage that Tesla holds in autonomous driving, with future robotaxis being under production. For these reasons, I rate Tesla at a buy, even at its current share price of $816. I think it's a great long-term investment for anyone who's looking to expand their portfolio and invest in the electric vehicle and energy industries. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a couple things about Tesla and its current state. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, make some comments below. Let me know what you guys think about Tesla and its future. More videos to come in the near future. Until then, keep investing, and we'll see you next time.